into the second half here. The Dodgers, Diamondbacks are tied for first. Giants are 2.5 behind them.
I'm worried about the Dodgers.
A lot can change in the next 17, 18 days with the trade deadline. Rosters could be reshuffled, and they may look completely different here in a few weeks. But I know you feel the Dodgers have the strength of the division, and I would agree with you. Where do you see Arizona and San Francisco ending up in this division, and can San Diego make a run for the playoffs?
Well, I don't think anybody's going to beat the Dodgers. I think they'll win it with days to go. Just too strong, too good. And I've watched a ton of games all over the place, go to games. I see teams can come in and beat the Dodgers once in a while, and then I'll watch them before or after that particular series, make mistakes all the time. Can't get a runner over. Pittsburgh, just went to Arizona after playing in LA and, can't close down games, can't make fundamental plays. So you're going to see that. You're going to see Arizona get tired as time goes on. Some good young players, some really good young players, some good young pitching. Can they hang on for another 2 months of this? I'd be shocked.
If there is a weakness, if there is a weakness on the Dodgers, Ned, do you think it's the bullpen?
I don't think they're as good as they've been, but I think they're good enough to win.
Right.
I think they need some more pitching.
What scares me is look how the Dodgers are playing, even with they're having worse pitching problems than the Giants are, and they're right in the thick of it. I mean, you got four
right
players.
On, Eric.
Yeah.
You're right on. I was thinking about that about 2 weeks ago. I'm thinking, for about a 30, I'm guessing here, it's just an observation. I think probably for a 30-game span, they were under 500. And nobody could shake them.
Yep.
And the Giants played like crazy for like 5-6 weeks, right?
Yep.
Giants were out of sight. Arizona's been good since opening day. Nobody could shake the Dodgers, though. And the Dodgers gave everybody probably a month where, okay, run yourself up a 5 or 6, 7 game lead. Let's make this interesting for the last couple months. And nobody could do it.
Yep.
It's hard to win. It's very, very hard to win. And I think the Giants and Arizona are going to have interesting the last 2 months. I think the Dodgers win it easily, and I think that the Giants and Arizona will both use this year or remains of it as really good building blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Probably compete maybe even stronger a year from now, depending on all sorts of things. San Diego, one of the big disappointments. San Diego, New York, and people always in sport are always saying, well, this is the most, this is the worst, or this player is the best. And people are always putting tags on it. But all I'll say is I'm trying to think of 2 teams in one league that had more expectation than New York and San Diego and have fallen so far back. So far back. I looked at the Mets the other day. When I look at standings, if you have a team that's 4 game in 4th place, 10 games out, they're not just 10 games out. They've got 2 more teams ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll add up. Let's say that they're 10 out. The 3rd place team is 7 out, and the 2nd place team is 5 out. That 4th place team is 10 out plus 5 out to the 2nd place team plus 3 out to the 3rd place team. They're 18 games out. Now they can pick up 2 or 3 in a night sometimes, but you're still 18 games back. Right. The last time I think with the Mets, they might be 30-some back if you do the math the way I just laid it out.